Hi, my name is Kris. I'm the barn manager at Stonehenge Stables. I've been working with Kris Ende Amaya for roughly 10 years. We have hunter jumpers, equitation horses, Grand Prix horses, you name it, we have a little bit of everything. So before we had BarnManager and we had to keep track of all of our vet records, we had numerous binders, not even one, I want to say maybe 5. And they had all the treatments, just basically a complete documentation on everything on the horse. We had a separate binder for another vet that would come in and do all the chiropractic work. And then we also broke it down to be like, we had a binder for just the FEI horses, we had a binder for like our group of ponies we had at one point, and then the rest. And then we also had to split the binders in between Florida and New Jersey. So there's a lot of paper everywhere at any given time, and a lot of notepads that would get lost and then reappear when you were looking for the other notepad, would just jump out at you. Our vets turned to doing everything via email and having the reports, instead of being a paper report, they started emailing you everything. So the idea kind of just went hand in hand, that the best idea to make everything streamlined and easier was to start using BarnManager. And the primary reason for me was more to keep track of all the vet records, and that anybody can access it. Nobody has to come and find the missing binder, or if someone took it to New Jersey or took it to a horse show and a horse was home, like all that crazy nonsense that happens when you don't have multiple copies of reports. And we had 8 horses that went to Europe with Max. We had one girl that helped us manage a little bit in Europe, so I was able to like link her to BarnManager. And so when Tim was coming, and if he didn't have access to his computer, couldn't get to his reports or his notes, we were at least able to tell, at least the girl was able to pull it up and realize that so-and-so got treated before they got to Europe. So everything kind of stayed organized, stayed streamlined. There was no guessing, no questions, no nothing. And no one had to bother me at 2 o'clock in the morning when the time changed. You go to their tab and you say, for example, like Cornishman, and so you hit on Cornishman, and like the file will say Cornishman 2020. So then all the vet notes for 2020 are there. So I try and keep it separate. So then there's 2019, 2020, and then moving forward. So it's not one big chaotic mess. And then when you hit it, you will see stuff that I typed up, like just a blurb that says Hawks treated March 1st of 2020. And then it'll say by whom, since we have Tim Ober, we have Laura, we have Heather. Just tried to keep it, we know which vet treated the horse at what particular time. And then above where you kind of have like your written section, you'll see all of your vet notes. And then you can just click on it and it pops up, and then you can see it right then and there, either on your phone, tablet, computer, whatever is handy. So it makes it easier. There's no guessing, no like, oh, let me call the vet. It's all right there.